time, I wish it would just all slow down. For the last year, the way I view life has significantly changed for me. It feels like I am now on the right path, but it also feels like every day just goes by way too fast.
I don't know what it means, but there's a smile upon your face.
The day begins and then already it has ended. And it's the same thing every single day. Wake up, eat breakfast, go to work, eat lunch, eat dinner, go to work, come back home, get ready for bed, and everything repeats all over again. What matters the most to me now are the small things that I get to experience throughout the day. The small changes that have become healthy habits over time. The laughs, the smiles, the excitement after the weekend ends. The goal to look forward to Mondays instead of Fridays, because as each week passes by, I'm just one step closer to becoming who I truly want to be.
When you look at me this way, I find it hard to not give in.
At some point of my life, it felt as if nothing really mattered anymore. And that was because every single day was the same thing. But once I realized why I walk so fast, or why I work so much, or why I was doing everything I could possibly do to change for the better, life didn't just become beautiful, but it also became colorful. Well, I guess Fresno can be a little dull, but it's a thought that counts, right? The color changes every single day. Some days it's blue, some days it's yellow, some days maybe even red, but most days are the color of the rainbow.
Ooh, would you follow me to wonders?
I'm still gonna make the best out of it, is exactly what I tell myself every time I drop my coffee in the morning, or maybe I miss my alarm in the morning, or maybe I'm late to work because of traffic. Maybe it's noodles for dinner because I forgot to put the meat away last night. Oopsies is what I often say, because I still get the chance to make the best out of my day, even when something goes wrong. I get to see every day as a good day, as a great day, because even though tomorrow isn't promised, today was. But then I realized that there was never a next level of success that I needed to accomplish. I had the same outcome every single time, and the feeling just never changed. The success never grew. My life was basically just a cloud of accomplishments that blew away every time I touched it. And that's when I realized that my life had always been just a straight line, with maybe a few dips and bumps in it, but ultimately just a straight line. It was never about graduating and becoming more educated. It was never about wanting to get that promotion for that higher pay rate. It was also never about becoming Dr. Vang. It was just always about becoming me and appreciating the time I had to find me, to be me. Every day I spend time thinking about what I have learned about myself. I try to at least focus on one moment that was new to me and reflect on it. How can that new moment become a part of me after today? The new faces, the new experiences, and the new beginnings. Everything I've done and everything I've ever accomplished has made me who I am today. And without any of it, I would have never had this chance to discover my way of thinking and believing, this way of feeling, this way of just being. And as much as I wish I had taken a different path, without any of my past, I wouldn't have today's tomorrow. And today's tomorrow is everything in life for me. Time, experience, and life. How often do you take a moment to look at the trees as their colors change throughout the season? How often do you take a moment to look at the sky and find a silhouette of something in the clouds? How often do you sit outside and just listen to the wind blow? How often do you remember that there is still so much around you? Do we often forget about these little things that continue to surround us our entire lives? Do we forget that time is passing and that we always miss out on those moments with the sun rising or the sun setting? And instead, we stare down at our phones and scroll away on our social media feeds, finding the new thing to talk about the next day with everyone or comparing our lives with those that have a million eyes on them. What's the beauty in our own life if we take all of the time to watch others instead of our own? I refuse to live a black and white life. I refuse to let others depict their colorful lives over my own. I refuse to view my life and my time as anything less than vibrant, meaningful, and filled with possibility. I refuse to allow my today to be anything but mine. Because my today becomes my tomorrow. My tomorrow becomes my life. My life becomes my time. And my time, well, my time won't wait.